Hi, I'm Mr. Ladner, and I just wanted to welcome you to the 2020-2021 school year. I'm your Team 8-2 language arts teacher, language arts and accelerated language arts. First of all, I just want to welcome all of you to this school year. I know it's going to be different, but rest assured that whether you're a gold student or a maroon student, you guys are all part of the same team, and we're looking forward to having all of you as part of our team this year. We're going to have a great year. We're going to do a lot of fun things. We're going to read a lot of interesting books. In fact, one of the books that you're going to read is Stuck in Utero. It's a book that all of you are going to start with this year. It's about a boy who has cerebral palsy, but it's written in a very interesting way. And I think you're going to learn a lot from this book, as well as a lot of the things that you're going to read this year. We'll read fiction, we'll read nonfiction. We have a lot of great activities planned for you in language arts, both accelerated and regular language arts. Hopefully by the end of the year, you're able to put together some of the memories that you've had growing up and put it together as one book. We like to do a memory book at the end of the year. So we have a lot of great things planned in 8th grade language arts. Our team, you have a great group of team teachers. We all work well together, and we're really looking forward to having you this year. Again, gold students, maroon students, doesn't matter, you're all 8-2 students, and we really welcome you to Kimpton. And again, we are looking forward so much to this year. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Hello, my name is Mr. Sabatini. I teach 8-2 history on Team 8-2. I mostly go by Mr. Sab, that's what most people know me as, but I'll answer to either name, so you're good with that. A little bit about me. I graduated from Stowe Munroe Falls City Schools a long time ago. I was also a student at Kimpton, so I've been here, and I thought it was a great place when I was a student here. I think it's a great place to teach, great place for kids, so with that, I can tell you that there were times that I was late to class, I couldn't get my locker combination, I forgot my homework, I didn't bring my books. Sometimes, but I was a good student overall, but it did happen, so I know what some of you guys go through when that happens. I got my bachelor's degree from the University of Akron and my master's degree from Southeastern University. And this year, with our 8th grade history content, we will be starting off the year with 13 colonies, the causes of the Revolutionary War, the Revolutionary War itself, how we became America, the creation of the United States government, the Constitution. The Constitution is always an interesting thing because the students say it's just a piece of paper. Why do we have to spend time learning about the Constitution? It may save you someday. In that Constitution, it talks about your rights when you are in the United States, whether you're a citizen, whether you're not a citizen, whether you're a minor. As a minor, you need to know that you have more rights than most people, and you don't realize these things. I had a student one year who was with the assistant principal. He was just about to be suspended. The principal had him sign a form saying, okay, this is your suspension sheet. The kid looked at the assistant principal and said, you didn't follow due process, which is something we're going to learn in the Constitution. And the assistant principal looks at him and he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, we just talked about the Constitution in Mr. Sab's class, and you didn't follow due process, so you can't suspend me. So pretty soon, there's a knock on my door, and it's the assistant principal wanting to know what I told this kid and everything else. The kid ended up getting suspended, but it was worth a try. I liked it. So, causes of the Civil War. Then we will focus on the Civil War itself, and at the very end of the school year, we will be talking about the reconstruction of the United States after the Civil War. We will be connecting real-world things from today to events that occurred about 300 years ago. We will be doing a lot of reading. I'm not the type of teacher who puts it all up here in a PowerPoint for you guys and has you, just write notes down from that. Right? I like when you read things, because when you're taking all of these big tests, whether it's the AIR test, the MAP test, the ACT test when you're in high school, maybe a test to get a job, things like that, you're going to have to read and pull information out. So we do that in class. That's one of my big beliefs. But if you talk to anyone about me, they will tell you Mr. Sab tells a lot of stories. Yes, I think that's one of my strengths. is connecting things, whether it's cell phones, whether it's cars, whether it's dirty diapers, whatever, to things that happen in history, and we have these discussions. Right? Because if you're discussing it, you're involved in it, and you're understanding it more. That's my belief. Lastly, my philosophy of education, during my interview in Stowe Schools to get this job, they asked me, what is your philosophy of education? What do you think of teaching and learning? And I gave a long answer, but the simple part of it was, I want my students to learn. That's the number one thing. But at the same time, I want them to enjoy that process. Right? If you don't enjoy something, it's not worth doing. But if you enjoy it even a little bit, then you kind of you learn better. So, all right. Other than that, we will see you soon, whether it's in person or over the internet somehow, whatever we're doing, how we're going to do this. But I look forward to seeing you guys soon, and take care. Have a good last few days of summer.
Oh, hi, 8-2 students. Welcome back. Mrs. Fulton here, your science teacher. I'm really excited to be back, and I can't wait to meet all of you. Whether you're a maroon student or a gold, I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you. So what are we going to do in science this year? We're going to talk about Newton's laws and force and motion and energy transformations. We're going to talk about inside Earth, what makes up the layers of the Earth, temperatures, the core, plate tectonics. How do we know what's inside the Earth if we can't actually get there? We'll talk about Earth's changing surface, fossils, landforms, mountains, canyons, and how they're created, how they change over time. And then my personal favorite, we kick off the year with genetics and heredity. So welcome back, everybody. It's going to be a great year. I can't wait to meet all of you. See you soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Dodds. I teach algebra and math on Team 8-2. We are excited about our new textbook we'll be using for algebra this year. It's the Big Ideas. And then with math, we're going to continue on with the Carnegie Learning Program as was used last year as 7th graders. We are looking forward to a new and exciting year. It may be a lot different than what you're used to, but we're going to get through this together and we're going to have a lot of fun. We're excited to meet all of you and get this year rolling.
Hi 8-2 students, this is Mrs. Petrovic. I am the 8-2 intervention specialist. Welcome back to Kimpton. We're excited to have you back. Not everyone on the team will see me in their classes just because I float around a little bit, but I'm looking forward to meeting you and working with you this year.
Welcome to Team 8-2.